A terrific Thursday morning to all. It's November the 15th, Mortgage Market Insight. This morning's opening, 104.75, moving north to 104.88. Interesting why we opened so much lower with the news that's out there so far, and from what we're hearing, investors pouring into bonds, but that's besides the point. Yesterday, we opened at 104.72, closed at 104.84. and had quite a tail on the top, almost hitting 105 and then dropping down to 104.66. So if we can actually close up and above 105, which we actually should based on the news, unless you're going to see investors do some profit taking today, it'll be interesting to see as the day turns out. Anyway, a quick look at how trading looks so far this morning. Our opening at 104.75, a little bit of choppiness, a brief pop up just before the news hit, and then what's kind of interesting is it took this long for news to break to get us up to this point. So we're at 104.88 right now. We really need to close at about 104, at least above 104.80, but we should be able to breach 105 today. Any rate, so in terms of news and what's driving the markets, couple key things. Core CPI came in month over month. That's flat. Came in at 0.02. No inflation fears. Unemployment claims spiked, as you can see, this big jump up here to 439K due to the storm back east. So that's not great news for the economy that can help us. Empire State Manufacturing Index, I don't really like this because look how low we've been over the last little bit. Forecast was negative 7.2, but we're actually at a negative 5.2. As you can see, though, we need to have this on the positive side. Then if you add in the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, this was a big disappointment. 1.1 was forecast and a negative 10.7. That's huge. We need to get this back up above the break-even point at the same time. So all in all, we should see a recovery with bonds as the day goes on. We should see a little bit lower rates coming our way, but at the same time, we'll have to wait and see how the day actually turns out. On that note, be cautious, because as investor emotion and concerns with, the other piece of news is obviously the Israel and then the Eurozone going into a slight recession and global concerns of slowdown. So we should see more of a reaction here than we actually are seeing. But be careful. Investor emotion and market emotion can shift rather rapidly, but we should see a northern climb as the day finishes. Have a great day. I'll be back to you on Friday morning.